Okay, in this tutorial I'm gonna continue the last video. So as we saw, we just created a table with 4 rows in the first section, and then we have a table view cell. However, if I display this, you're gonna see empty cells. So I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna put a label in each one of the cells, and I'm gonna create that dynamically. It has some advantages, but some people will prefer to use the storyboard, and that's okay. But that's another tutorial. So in this case, as I said before, I'm gonna create a label, and I'm gonna this is gonna be called cell label, and of course this is a label that it's gonna be allocated. Uh, you need to initialize this, and because we are not using automatic reference counting, we need to auto release this part. Okay, now we have a cell, and I have a warning because I haven't used that cell. So what I'm gonna do right now is to put some text to the label. In this case, cell label.text is gonna be equal, and that should be an NS string. What's the difference between an NS string and a regular string? This little sign. So let's say something simple. This is a cell. Cell label, I'm gonna add a frame. That means that I need to tell the compiler where should the label be placed. So cg rect, and I'm gonna make a rect. I have two options. In this case, I'm gonna use the first one. Okay, I have the first coordinates. 10,10 is gonna be started the label, and then the width, in this case just a regular 200 pixels, and the height, let's say 21. Simple. And then I'm gonna add the cell label to the cell. That is very simple to do, and that is cell.contentView, and I'm gonna add the add subview, which subview the cell label. That's it. I'm gonna run the project. Everything is okay. Build succeeded. This is a cell. Okay. This is something very important. However, what happens if I want to change and I say something like, okay, this is gonna be different than this, than this, than this? It is also very simple. I'm gonna create a mutable array. Array feeder. Cell array is gonna be called, and again this is an NS mutable array that needs to be allocated and init with objects. In this case we need 4 objects if we want 4 rows. You're gonna see that in just a little bit that it doesn't matter. I'm gonna put 4 of them, and I'm gonna put 1, 2, 3, and 4. The end, gonna need with a semicolon. And instead of cell label.text, instead of just a regular string, I'm gonna put cell array, object and index path dot row. I'm gonna compile this and see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can see that one way to feed the information on this table is through the mutable array. It also works for mutable dictionary, to regular dictionaries, or to regular arrays. It doesn't matter. And what happens if I want to add some values here? Maybe something like this, something like this. It doesn't matter. Instead of having to change how many rows do I have, this is a trick that is going to be very easy to check. Cell array. Well, this doesn't work because This mutable array is only available for the self_row_at_index_path method, so it is not public for the entire class. So in this case, I'm gonna need to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It has 7 elements. 7.
Build succeeded.
Okay. I guess this is helpful.